in a rabbit stew. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Ah, we're here! We made it! Oh, no, I need to mute myself all over the place. Hi guys! MrRoflWaffles here! We're live! Welcome to the stream, A-Dog. Hey Jack, how's it going, Mark? Hey Toby. What's up, Bladen? How to lose? Sup, dude? Crunchy. Hey. John Hernandez, my boy, how's it going? It happened! They just dropped 2 trailers in one! What? Oh my god! So... breathe. Ooh. We are gonna break this boy down. You understand me? We are going to break this boy down. Together. Alright? Together, we're gonna crack the code. We gon' do it. Alright? You ask, where are the guns in 9? Where are they? We've seen melee weapons. Where are the guns? Guns are in the trailer, mate. We say, where's the mystery box? Where is it? Where's the mystery box, guys? Where are the wall guns, guys? They're in the trailer. They're in the goddamn trailer, alright? You ask, can we get some more info on the story? Where's the extra story information? Where is it? It's in the trailer, brother. Let's freaking get it. First donation of the stream just came in as well from a D-Man 1235. Let me get my mic out of my face. Saying, thank goodness you showed up. I got you, D-Man. I got you. Thank you so much for those $5 You're legend. Okay? Hi guys. This is gonna be good. Also, what was that? There was one that didn't pop up. Oh, that's weird. Did D-Man's thing pop up twice or did I miss one? Not sure. Anyway, let me make that a little bit bigger. Let me make that boy a little bit bigger. There we go. So I can read it a little bit more easily. That one can go down there. That'll do. Okay, so I think... oh, it was Jaden. It was Jaden. Sorry, bud. Jaden B. 79p. Thank you, legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archie with a £2 in super chat as well. Thank you so much. I think the first thing we should do in this stream is just watch the trailer. Okay? I reckon that is the first thing to get done, is just to watch it. Alright? So, feast your eyes. Just before we do that, Matt Caprita with a 5. Thank you so much, brother. And Duckslug, sup, how's it going? I'd love to stay, but you have your first job interview. Yo, congrats! Good luck on the job interview. Smash it, mate. Smash it. Alright, here we go. Sorry. I just got so confused because I heard that notification and I was like, that's not how the trailer starts. Mr. Unleashed, thank you so much. You're so consistent, bro. It's insane. Mr. Unleashed with the 115 donation. And Ted Waldy saying, you're amazing, been watching a long time. What a nice thing to say. Ted Weldy, thank you so much. All right, from the beginning, guys.
I haven't seen my father in 15 years. Why am I not surprised his obsessions are still getting me in trouble? As a kid, I believed my father's stories. As an adult, I believed his stories were fantasy.
Scarlett, we all owe your father a great debt. We will do whatever it takes to get him back. This is magic. Dark magic. I put a spell on you.
Hi, guys.
Stop the things you do. Let's tango. So, Monsieur Shaw, do you have an explanation for the horrors unfolding around us?
These symbols, this vessel, it's all connected!
I stared into the abyss, and the abyss gave me a gun.
I think I'm in love.
That transition, though.
Where are we?
It's not a matter of where, Diego, but when.
Time travel. Great. Let's find something to shoot.
Do not fret. Your savior is here. Scarlet, look out!
There's the trailer. There it is, guys. And I'm just making sure I got my chat up on my screen here so I can see everything that you guys are saying. What a freaking trailer that is. Like, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, so what we're going to do today, pretty straightforward. Yo, Zaka, legend. Seeing you there in the chat. Good man. Sponsor of the channel. Thank you so much. We're going to break it down, just like Dominic asked in his little dono a minute ago. Levitation said, can I check Twitter? Sorry, bro. I'm a little bit busy right now. John is... What? Oh my god. If this happens again, guys, I'm gonna explode.
So happy, D.
Wait, is that all it's gonna do? It's just gonna read it? Bruh! My guy just blew up the moon with a hundo bomb.
Welcome to the Waffle Brigade. Hope you enjoy this sweet serenade.
Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening? What is happening? Yeet Milton with a 2. Don't even remember me, but it's coming home. It's coming home, lad. It came home. Flaming Ginger with a sponsor, but John Targaryen with the $100. Brother, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm repeating your alert. We're repeating it. What a guy. What a guy. So, wow. Can we get some Johns in the chat? JONN. Can we get some Johns in the chat? Today, the plan is to break down, okay, it's to break down everything in this trailer. I'm ready to be here for 6 hours. Alright? I don't think we need that long this time. We took 100 hours? What am I saying? We took 6 hours last time, and it was really enjoyable. This time, I think it's going to be a little bit more straightforward than that. So without further ado, let's get into it. From the beginning. Hold on, what's going on here? There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. So, let me actually mute it real quick. We'll go through the sound later. I think that's probably the way to go, is just keep the sound muted for now. So much John spam in the chat. Thank you, bro. Seriously, that is a crazy large amount of money. That is definitely going to top the biggest donation of the stream. You're a don. What can I say? You're a don. So, first thing we see are these little boys, little paws with the little spikeronies just coming out. What does that indicate? I think there might be a tiger in our presence, lads. I think there might be. How much do you want to bet Blundell's watching, says Jake. He might be, you never know. Hi, Jason, if you are. So, we see the tiger come out, and I've got to give Treyarch some credit here. This thing looks like a beast. Like, that is a meaty boy. And I love the fact that they've really got the, like, hungry tiger look executed so well. Like, you've got the rib cage of the tiger pretty much showing here, whereas all muscly, but also there's just sinew, and it's thin and hungry for blood. So really interesting that that's what the teaser yesterday ended up being. Flaming Ginger with the 20. Wow. Thank you, bro. Love your streams, man. Can't wait for Black Ops 4 Zombies. And holy moly, another one. Fallen Titan Gaming with the 2. No message on that one, though. But thank you guys both so much for the 2 and the 20, Gingy. So,
Hi, guys.
oh my goodness me. Oni Outlaw. You did indeed cast a spell on me. Jesus, thank you so much, Oni. 6969.
Hi, guys.
Can I get some 69 in the chat? And another one, Matt Caprita. Again, my lad. I love you, Milo. I've seen all your Black Ops 3 videos. Legend. Thank you so much, dude, for the donation. Glad you enjoyed the videos. So, all I was saying about this boy is that he is a hungry lad, and it actually kind of looks, I don't know if you guys are seeing this as well, the glow on his eye here is like kind of offset from where his actual eye is, so it sort of looks like the tiger is derping. Like, it sort of looks like the tiger's just like, hello, hi there, I'm really hungry, please feed me. So much 69 in the chat. Yo, Ali, Zombies is back. Absolutely, man. Abso-freaking-lutely. So, Tiger goes running in like an angry lad, right? Angry lad. And straight off the bat here, literally, this is the start of the trailer. Within, let's count. 1, 2.
Hi, guys.
About 2.5 seconds, my boy Diego's already down. He's just not very good, is he? He's just not very good. We have more donations coming in. J. Alderson with a 263. So hyped, man. Same here, brother. And Sean with that CA $2. Well, hey, keep up the good work. Thank you, Sean. Still 69s in the chat. Let's get it, guys. Drop a like on the video, by the way, if you haven't already done so. Just smash the like button if you're hyped for Black Ops 4 Zombies. Diego's down, okay? He's not having a great time. It actually, interestingly, looks like all the spectators in the crowd are still there while these guys are coming out, because these gold spots, I believe, are all of their masks. So that's going to be really interesting while we play, having an audience. That's new in Zombies. That has never happened before. So, are we going to be able to interact with the crowd in some way during the Easter egg, maybe? Or just for context about the world? Are we going to be able to talk to them? Do they even talk English? Do they speak English? Like, we don't know, alright? So, it's like, little details like that are going to end up being really, really important. Like, seriously, because, I mean, we've just never seen stuff like that before in Zombies. So, Diego's down. What a noob. Tiger's coming in. And when we switch to this shot, we see that there are a bunch of tigers in the background, so I'm guessing that these are just going to be dogs. Also, this is really, really interesting. So we've got, who have we got standing over here that's firing these bullets? They're coming from over here, right? One of the things in Black Ops 4 that David Vonderhaar has actually talked about is tracing of bullets. So normally in Call of Duty, bullets, when they're flying through the air, are they're simulated in your game to essentially look like they're coming from the right direction and all that sort of stuff, but they're not actually programmed in doing that on a server basis. It's just on your side of things, okay? What we're seeing here is, I believe, an implementation of the new tracing feature in Black Ops 4, whereby if someone is firing a gun, the bullets coming out of that gun are actually properly sort of coded into the game, so you can directly trace back and see exactly where the bullet came from. Like, there's a time there where it's firing through the air and you can trace it, and then you can see the smoke in the background showing the path that it's taken. Who's her father? Rectiphone, much love from Cali. Thank you so much, bro. Shout out to California. But yeah, I think that's a pretty cool little thing that we can spot right off the beginning of this trailer here. Nice little way to get into this. Also, I'm liking his little earring. Liking that. Do I think this can save the COD franchise? Yes, to be honest. Some masks are glowing. You can make out an S in the audience. By the way, guys, yeah, if you spot anything in the trailer, then definitely just shout it out. I can't see an S in this trailer. They have Black Ops 3 weapons in the trailer, including the famous Brecci. Yep, we're going to get to that for sure. There is this little symbol here of, like, the winged something, which we'll no doubt get to later on, but I can't see an S in the audience, personally. There's a little bit of fire in there, but I don't see an S, okay? Why is it green? I believe that's just the way it's lit. It could be that that's an upgraded gun, actually. That is a really good point, Jack. How many donations are going to come in? Holy smokes! B-Dog donated, and Ant said, who's her father, and Zombie Killer said they have Black Ops 3 weapons, and DJ said, hey bro, love your events coming from New Mexico. Shout out to New Mexico, thank you for the $3, bro. And Liam with a 2, Thank you so much, Liam. Yeah, maybe the Pack-a-Punch is going to kind of give us this neon yellowy green hue this time. Red mask in the audience? I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing some fire down here. But I think that that's just like a torch. There's this like sun logo as well, which again, I'm sure we're going to see more of in a moment. Let's keep going a little bit from this point, okay? So we see the tiger looking real angry. Look, he's an angry boy, okay? And he's got a big hand as well. That paw is going to do some damage, that is. And we see the logo, all right? And in here as well, we see all these symbols that we saw at the world reveal for the new language that we need to figure out, because it's clearly a key part of the story. Clearly, all right? Now, also, when we originally had the Black Ops 4 Zombies trailers, we had, or intros even, we had this black smoke effect, but no one really paid it much attention. My P. Malik, thank you so much, from Lebanon. Legend! Shout out to Lebanon, dude. So, no one paid the black...
Once bet $50 that he could eat 50 hard-boiled eggs in
15 minutes. John Tagarian!
You really hype me more and more.
I'm glad I'm hyping you more and more, man. And, I mean, thank you so much for that donation. That's insane, dude. Another 50 from John. Let's get some more Johns in the chat. Let's do it. So, no one really paid the black stuff much attention. But now, I mean, we see it loud and clear in the rest of this trailer, in this map specifically. So, we see the boat. It's pretty dark, actually. Let's brighten this boy up a little bit. Let's get some effects on here. Let's go for my favorite little boy. There we go. And oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's put that back on normal. Liam with the 2, thank you so much. Moon said Richtofen Scarlet's dad. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think that would be a bit weird, to be honest. Personally, I reckon that would be strange. So if we let's just play with this a little bit and see if we can get it in a place that we like. I reckon that is a little bit better. Let's see if our... Yeah, I reckon that's good. Cool. We can just see a little bit more clearly now. So, the Titanic looks exactly like you would expect the Titanic to look. So that's a good start. Okay.
Hi, guys.
Oh, thank you, Random Gamer. And Club America. Love you, bro. Legend. Tay said on the Titanic map, the wall weapons have a blue glow to them. We were just about to talk about that for sure. Maybe they're using the same chalks from Buried. Let's definitely talk about that in a little bit. And Random Gamer said, love your videos. I hope the game is amazing. I hope it is as well, bro. I really hope so too. So, we've got a wall, what looks like a wall by or a lock or something on the door down there. And that's the sort of door that I would expect to go probably, I mean, I don't know, like, that doesn't really look like a main door, right? Like a proper main door, you'd expect to have like a double doorway, big swing and open type thing. If you guys have ever been on like modern ferries, that's the sort of thing that you get. And so maybe this is going down to the kind of decks below. I think that there's a decent chance that that's the case. And it looks like there's some of that black stuff on the door and this blue glow. So maybe, oh my god, we're going to be saying blue glow all year, and that's literally from Fortnite. But maybe the black stuff is needing to be bought by our players, and that's why there's the blue glow on it as well. Lucas Lewis with a 2, thank you so much. Legend. Also a lot of blood down here, that's not so nice. And we have one of our gods in the bottom right. Now it's really blurry because the trailer's not very good quality on YouTube. But I reckon that's Danu, who is a mother goddess, and that is from Irish folklore, I believe, an Irish sort of mythos. And we can talk more about Danu in a little bit if you guys like. But I believe that's who we're seeing down there, and I think that we will see her again in a little bit. You've got a wall barrier there. You've got a mystery box light. Let's get it. That's what I like to see. That's what I'm here for. All right. Mystery box lights coming in hot. Feels good to be home. Feels so good to be home. So there's another blue glow on these things here. So I'm guessing that that is indeed not a wall buy. Although that does kind of look like a grenade, right? Like, I mean, feel free to disagree with me here, chat. But don't you think that that kind of looks like a sticky grenade wall buy? Like, I know that it's probably just you buy the doorway, right? But to me, it does kind of look like a sort of sticky grenade type thing. So let's keep watching. Oh, hold on. I'm actually accidentally panning the video. There we go. So, actually, just before we do move on, that is a pistol. So there's a very strong chance that this is going to be the spawn room as well. And if this is the spawn room, then Danu must be quick revive. We're making those links, guys. We are making those links.
Protocol 935. Yeah, Doctor. The security feeds are somewhat alarming.
What on earth is going on down there? Max, thank you so much for the $9.35. Do you think we can shoot the audience in IX, or do you think the stars form a protective dome around the battleground? That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if we can't shoot them, but definitely a good question, bro. Something to check out when the map comes out. Now, just going to reiterate that point here. Oh, bro! Bro, it's a Shadows of Evil throwback. It's literally a Shadows throwback. This is going to be the spawn area. Scott saying zombies hype is back. Hell yeah, dude. This is going to be the spawn, and there's a crate that we're going to be able to knock down, and it's going to have some stuff in it. Guaranteed, we'll be able to knock that boy down. Danu's going to give us our quick revive. I'm loving it. The Mother Goddess giving us quick, like that makes so much sense. I'm gonna buy me some Danu. I'm gonna buy Danu's Blessing. That's what it's going to be called. Danu's Blessing. Moons said, I agreed. It would be weird. Big fan of you for years. Just lurking. Look, how would you feel about leaks that are already on Reddit? Not interested. Absolutely not interested right now. No leakeronos for me currently. Can we see anything under the stairs there? Don't think so. So it looks like that's going to be our spawn area. We then go up there and we buy some kind of what looks like rifle. I mean, it kind of reminds me, the shape of that kind of reminds me of, like a Scar H type thing, but I don't think that it's that at all. It's probably just like a bar or something. And yeah, I guess those could be sort of Semtex, or it could be a padlock, like some of you are saying in chat as well. That is definitely also an option. But yeah, let's keep it moving, and we can always come back to that scene if we feel so inclined. Can we see anything? Oh, we can see another wall gun just there. Okay. Wow. So that means that all the layers of the ship here are actually playable. Like, you can fully get up to this top floor, because right there, that is a wall gun. Alright, that's good news. That is really good news in my opinion. Okay? Hi. So, oh, hello. Matt Capretta, again, once again. Hey, how's it going? Do you think they'll change the perks? There'll be new ones for sure. There have to be new ones at this point. They just have to be. And Boss said, if you're excited about the trailer, just remember this is only teased half the experience. Dude, 4 maps on disc. It's insane. It's actually insane. So we see the mystery box light there. Thank you guys for the donations, by the way. And Lennon, thank you for watching since the start of Black Ops 3. What a guy. The ship's wheels turning there on its own. Interesting, which is not, like, unfathomable, but it's an interesting choice that they're showing that. They're really reinforcing that this is the Titanic. They want us to be very aware of that. And another close-up shot of a character's eyeball. I'm wondering if this is because they're trying to convey something about the eye colors of the characters that we are going to learn more about as the season goes on, because eye colors change in the IX intro. Diego's eye color, I think, goes from brown to blue, or the other way around. I don't remember which. I don't remember which. But here we're seeing another eye, and it's another close-up. It's just interesting to me. It's a cool shot, so it might just be that, but it is interesting. Another wall gun here. This kind of looks like... What's that gun from Modern Warfare 3? I think it's called a P99 or something. It's like... It's like a little... almost like the PM63, crossed with the MPL. Like, it's got a yellow under attachment thing, and you unhook it, and then you attach it back in. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. Darth Maul with the 2. So hyped. Love your videos. Thank you so much, Darth Maul. Like, it's obviously really hard to make it out. I mean, we can actually zoom in and get a better feel for this. What wall gun do you think that is, guys? Because, like, if I was to draw this shape I'm getting is like, it's along, and then it goes up, and it goes along, and then it goes down, and, oh, maybe it's not actually that sort of thing, because it's like that. Maybe it's a machine pistol of some kind? PP Bison, that's the gun that I was thinking of. People think that that's the P90, though. That could indeed be the P90. That is a good shout. PPM 901. P90. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of options there, but it looks like it's not like a full-on AR, to me at least. Ah! A Vector! That is a really good shout, yeah. Centralized, yep, I'm agreeing with you. I think that it does look like a vector. Awesome, okay. So that is probably some kind of SMG, whether it's a vector or a P90. It's one of them, probably, okay? Also, someone said you can climb a ladder? We might have to go back for that. Yeah, Mr. Unleashed, it really does look like a vector for sure. So then we're here, Scarlet talking about her father and saying that the things that her father was interested in have caught her up in a load of bother. A load of the paintings in here are really messed up. I mean, this whole wall is like, there's like cracks in the wall. Like, has there been some kind of, like, that they look like bullet holes, right? But why there are just random bullet holes in the wall, I'm not sure. Don't really know what the deal is there. I feel like something else might have happened in this room to create these marks, because they're in the bottom left as well. Ted is steering the ship, maybe. Maybe, bro. Ted's back, lads. Ted's her father. That's what's really happening here. But yeah, it's just interesting that there are these, like, this is a brand new ship. At this point, the Titanic has just set sail for the first time. We're on April 15th or whatever it is, 1912. And there's already holes in the wall. Like, I don't feel like those look like bullet holes that our player has created. So, Matt says bring back the PP. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so a zombie climbs in the window. One thing to note about the zombie climbing in the window here is this does look very much just like a Black Ops 3 zombie, right? It really does just look like a Black Ops 3 zombie. That also looks pretty much like a Black Ops 3 zombie. Like, they've really not developed the zombie looks very much, which is fine, because they looked fine before. But I think that what we saw in Chronicles is going to be very, very close. Also, acid marks, that's true. Oh, it's dirty glass, you guys are saying? I don't think so, but let me check. No, it's not. It's not. So you can see, there is dirt on the glass. There is definitely good dirt on the glass, like in the top left and in the top right here. That's dirt on the glass. But those darker dots are indeed actual bullet holes or something like that. It's not... It's like there's blood scratches on the paintings, which is interesting. Like that painting's actually been clawed at, it looks like. Yeah, actually. That's quite an important point. It's not just that there are these, like, shrapnel marks on the wall, but there's also, like, it's actually been like, have they got the tigers out? It's not blood, guys. These marks here is not blood. You can see that it's, like, concrete. Oscar says, can't wait to see your Easter egg gameplay tutorials. You know it. You know it, that when I start making those Black Ops 4 Zombies tutorials, they're going to be the best on the platform. Trust me. Trust me, okay? I mean, there is a chance that there are tigers on the ship as well, I guess. Maybe they're keeping a tiger in captivity. There's always a chance of that. Let's keep it moving. So, we see Scarlet here with the dual pistols. We saw this shot before. Have they fixed it? Have they fixed the shot? Because before, the guns clipped right through her hands. It looks like it's a bit better now, which is good. So it looks like they might have re-rendered that bad boy. Kyle Bonner said, is it worth the deluxe mode pre-order, though? That's totally up to you, dude. I can't make the decision for you because I haven't played the game yet. That zombie gets wrecked, by the way. Like, fully wrecked. Sit down, son. Then we see this shot, right?
Protocol 935. Yeah, Doctor. The security feeds are somewhat alarming.
What on earth is going on down there? Thank you so much, Max, for the 935. Going back to the eyes, they might want to show the eye color coming back because that's how the characters travel through time and space, like in the trailer of IX. It's true. The more focus they put on the eyes in the trailers makes me think that the more focus there's going to be on that in the game. Like, it's a method of storytelling, right? So, it's interesting here that we see this little kid sort of rocking horse. I like lots of cake, what a name. The giant zoo statue will be Pack-a-Punch in IX. We will see. We will see. I mean, it looked like it might actually be the mystery box before, but maybe it's Pap. This horse is pretty horrendous looking. Like, can we just admire its legs here? Like, that looks gross. Like, wait, what kind of horse is this actually? Look at how, like, sort of dead the horse looks. It's so spooky. Those aren't human claws. I would be inclined to agree. I would be inclined to agree. So, there's a big hole in the wall here. We see the rocking horse. We see the water coming down. And then we see this. It just straight... Yeah, like, legit, that is like a zombie horse. That's what that actually looks like, okay? So yeah, huge hole in the wall there, which is, again, interesting. There shouldn't be a massive hole in the wall, but I guess some part of the zombie scourge has opened that up. Unless there's been something else going on down here. Unless something else is doing it. So we then see this, alright? Is it Horus or is it Ra? It's holding an ankh, okay? It's got what looks like... you can't really make out anything there. Let's do some Googling, shall we? Let's do some Googling. That's not how you spell Horus, but Google... Nope, that's just wrong. Horus. Gorus, wrong again. Horus. So, this is Horus, okay? I reckon that... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to buy it as well. Jesus Christ, I just want to look at the image, please. Image in new tab, thank you. This is Horus, okay? I reckon that they look pretty similar. Let me just make sure you can see it. Yeah, you can. Good. I reckon they look pretty similar. People are saying it's Ra 100%. Or Anubis. Okay, interesting. So, this depiction of Horus is not holding an ankh or anything like that. Let's look at Ra, though, because Horus and Ra look very, very similar. Okay? So, Ra, the sun god. Here we go. So, this is Ra. And, wait, let me find the comparison. Ra, Horus, Wikipedia. Images. Yeah, look, okay. There's Horus, there's Ra. You see what I mean about them looking similar? You see what I mean, guys? Like, they look very, very similar indeed. Lucas Lewis, is this the first map? I don't know if we've got a timeline yet. I'm not sure. If we know that already, feel free to remind me, chat, but I'm not sure. Anubis usually has the ankh. Okay, maybe. Anubis, let's see. Okay. Ah, yeah. Good call. There you go, there's an ankh. Banging. So let's read a little bit about Anubis, alright? Anubis is the protector of the gates to the underworld. It's Anubis. It's gotta be Anubis. Surely. Sun, though, so it has to be Ra. Well, if we look again, is there a sun reference here? Chovy with the $3. You better see the Shiva on the wall. Hell yeah. And Ricky says no gobblegums. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. So, Anubis, that was a really, really good shout. Anubis does seem to be carrying the ankh here. Head of a jackal holding an ankh and has a scepter in the other hand. We can't see the other hand, though. But that's a beak, isn't it? I reckon that it's not Anubis. Because that really does look like a beak to me. Yeah, I think it has to be Horus or Ra. And people, I guess, are arguing that is a sun in the background. Just want to say thank you, Milo. You can fill in whatever you want or why I'm thanking you, but it doesn't matter. Just thank you. So happy to help, Group 640. So yeah, I reckon the Ra is a good shout here, guys. I mean, Anubis would be cool, but maybe we'll come back to Anubis in a moment. Let's read about Ra real quick, okay? So Ra is the ancient Egyptian sun god, like I said. By 5th dynasty in the 25th and 24th centuries BC, he's become one of the most important gods in ancient Egypt, identified primarily as the noon sun. Ra was merged with the major state god Horus, merged with Horus, interesting, into Ra Hokati. Ra, who is Horus of the two horizons, interesting. He was believed to rule in all parts of the created world, the sky, the earth, and the underworld. Okay! Facecam's in the way, is it? My bad. Let me do that. Hopefully that helps. Is that better? Sorry about that, being behind the face cam. So Ra was merged with Horus.
Protocol 935. Yeah, Doctor. The security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
Thank you so much,
Hi guys.
Max, for another 935. You gotta go to work. No worries, dude. I'm sure I'll see you another time. Thanks for joining, brother. And Top said, from the way they're dressed, they might have been a movie shot on the ship. Well, Call of the Dead was definitely that, but I don't think so this time. I think it's just the period. Just the time period. So, let's keep reading about Ra.
From one zombie/physics man to another. I hope this helps. Keep up the awesome content, brah.
Holy. We had another $100 come in. Dude. What? Shawshank Redemption with $100. From one zombies slash physics man to another, I hope this helps keep up the awesome work, bro. Wow. Can we get some Sean Shank in the chat, guys? S-E-A-N. Sean Shank. That is a huge $100 donation. Thank you so much, legend. Okay? Make my face cam smaller. I've just moved it. I think that should be fine, surely. It's not covering anything up now. I think we'll be okay. You've got to be able to see my face, man. You've got to be able to see it. Now would be a perfect time for the green screen. Oh, I can do that. I can get the green screen out. If you guys really want the green screen, just let me know and I'll whip it out. In fact, yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. I've got to navigate around my messy flat. Yeah. So, I just do this. And if I do this, oh, I forgot the legs! I forgot the legs! Okay, so let me tuck my chair in a little bit. Banging. Green screen set up. Elgato are absolutely heroes. Oh, my chair is on my cable. Let's fix that. There we go. Jesus, that scared me.
30 seconds to impact. You are reading multiple rocket launches. What have you done? You have stopped nothing. You are a full of it.
Dude, that scared the hell out of me. Monster Play, thank you so much for the donation. Can we get some monster spam in the chat, guys? I'm just going to get this green screen set up and then we'll keep the breakdown going, guys. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Where is my webcam on here? There. Da-da-da. Bing. Done. How's that, guys? Bit better? Are we happy? Okay. So. Back to where we were. Monster Play with that 229. I like zombies and you. Yeah, thank you again. Ruffle, are you a virgin? Just asking because TSM Myth needs to pass down the crown. Having lost his now. Cheers, brother. Unfortunately not, dude. Marshall said I love the content as well. Thank you so much, Marshall. So, yeah, let me know, guys, if the green screen is better now that I've set that up. If you like it like this, you just gotta let me know and I'll keep it there. So, where were we? Wow. Ra was believed to rule in all parts of the created world, the sky, the earth, and the underworld, associated with a falcon, and many images of him showed him with a falcon's head. These images can be told apart from images of Horus due to having a sun disk on its head instead of Horus's usual skent headdress. Interesting. Okay, so Horus would have this skent, and I don't know how you pronounce that. Can we get a pronunciation somewhere? Don't know. But Horus has the skent, and Ra, I guess, just has this big snake boy? The fat snake boy? Something like that? Oh, and he is holding an ankh here as well. Okay, cool. That's good. I didn't actually notice that at first, but that helps in my kind of questioning of whether it is indeed actually Ra. We were also looking at Horus, and Horus is holding an ankh as well. Perfect. Outbuilt with a 3. Love your stream, man. Thank you so much, dude. And old man loves the enthusiasm. I'm just excited, man. What can I say? I'm just excited. So in the New Kingdom, when the god Amun rose to prominence, he was fused with Ra into Amun-Ra. During the Amarna period, Akhenaten suppressed the cult of Ra in favor of another solar deity, the Aten, the deified solar disk. But after the death of Akhenaten, the cult of Ra was restored. The cult of the Nevis bull, an embodiment of Ra, had its center in Heliopolis, and there was a formal burial ground for the sacrificed bulls north of the city. All forms of life were believed to have been created by Ra, who called each of them into existence by speaking their secret names. Alternatively, Man was created from Ra's tears and sweat, hence the Egyptians call themselves the cattle of Ra. In the myth of the celestial cow, it's recounted how mankind plotted against Ra, and how he sent his eye as the goddess Sekhmet to punish them. When she became bloodthirsty, Ra pacified her by giving her beer mixed with red dye, which she drank in mistake for blood. Okay. So, one thing that I think is really cool here is this secret names business, right? All forms of life, I'm just going to reiterate this, all forms of life were believed to have been created by Ra. So that means that zombies stuff, okay? Any zombie-related, undead-related stuff is all going to be mixed up in that. And Ra created everything and brought it into existence by speaking their secret names. Are we going to have to figure out the secret names of various things in the map? That would be really cool. Like, really, really cool. So, let's keep this moving. Because I think we're content that that indeed does seem to be Ra. Hopefully we get another shot of it some other time. Also, let's just check out the scenery around it real fast. So, it looks like this is some kind of stone chamber with some quite burned wood behind it, potentially. We'll just make a mental note of that to see if we can place it later. Here's Danu. Let's do some reading about Danu. Let's break that down. So we've got Ra. Let's go Danu, Irish god. So in Irish mythology, Danu is a hypothetical mother goddess of the Tuatha De Danann, the peoples of the goddess Danu. Though primarily seen as an ancestral figure, some Victorian sources also associate her with the land. The hypothetical nominative form of the name Danu is not found in any medieval Irish text, but is rather a reconstruction by modern scholars based on the genitive Danan, also spelled Donand or Danand, which is the only form attested in the primary sources, e.g. in the collective name of the Irish gods, Tuatha De Danann, tribe of the gods of Danu. The etymology of the name has been a matter of much debate. In one of the more recent examinations of the name Danu, renowned linguist Eric Hemp rejects the traditional etymologies as fantasy. Danu is rather derived from the same root as Latin bonus. Okay, meaning aristocrat. Interesting. Danu has no myths or legends associated with her in any surviving medieval Irish texts, but she has possible parallels with the Welsh literary figure Don, who most modern scholars regarded as a mythological mother goddess in the medieval tales of the Mabinogion. Despite the fact that Don's gender is never specified in the tales and was regarded as a man by some medieval Welsh antiquarians. Let's have a quick look at Don. Don is an ancestor figure in Welsh legend, typically given as the mother of a group known as the Children of Don. Antiquarians of the modern era generally consider Don a male figure. Lis Don is the traditional Welsh name for the constellation Cassiopeia. Interesting, okay. And we've got the Fortress of Arianrhod and the constellation of Corona Borealis. Interesting, okay. Let's come back to Danu later on. Got some really interesting symbols on here as well, like this sort of globe-looking symbol. Something like that. We'll keep it moving. There's Danu's hands, and you can see, I mean, she's got a load of like, clovers, essentially, floating around her hand. Definitely an Irish goddess there, and seems to be one that they are deciding to make a goddess of sort of healing and things like that. And has a really interesting looking staff there. Everyone going to ignore the brekkie in the trailer? It turns out there's actually more than just the brekkie in the trailer, and seeing as we are 25 seconds into a 3-minute long video, I think that there might actually be plenty of time to talk about the brekkie in a minute. Alright? There's plenty of time. MrRoflWaffles, are you going to Comic-Con and recording what you see? Are you buying the collector's edition? Am I going to Comic-Con? Yes. Am I recording what I see? Probably not. Because I don't think I'll be allowed. But you should definitely stay tuned to my channel. You should definitely stay tuned to my channel. That's all I'm saying. So, there's a little cherub here on the staircase, the famous staircase where I was about to say Romeo kissed Juliet, wrong Leonardo film. the staircase where Rose kisses Jack at that one point. Or I think they have a kiss there at least. They certainly meet there. You got the clock in the background. Clocks are actually really important for the sinking of the Titanic because they tell historians which part of the ship sank first. So when the ship is sinking, if you imagine the Titanic going across, okay? If this clock on this side breaks first, it means that that side of the building, or the ship rather, went underwater first. So it's a neat way of kind of retelling some of the history by just looking at the clocks. This is something we've seen before. He's clearly in just like some little cabin. He's established himself this little spooky spot. These flashes are interesting. I don't think they reveal anything, but they're interesting. And he's got this burning mark on his head that then kind of fades away. They push this door open. Okay. So Shaw opens the door. And this symbol on Bruno's neck is something that I'm really curious about, but I don't think we've had a close enough look at just yet. Also, did I miss a donation? Please go back to the stairs at the start of the boat. Ninja Squad, I'm happy to do that once we've got a little bit further in. I'm happy to go back on stuff. Thank you for that donation. But yeah, I'm really interested about what his necklace actually is. Like, it's just too hard to make out right now, in my opinion. There's clearly some kind of symbol on there. It will clearly be a reference of some kind, but right now I haven't seen a clear enough shot of it to really, like, make it out properly, I guess. Then, so we've got this shot that we have already seen. Diego looking fierce. Oh. And there's a little fan in the background there. He whips out his little gun. Again, another shot that we've seen. Cardboard box in the bottom left. And he activates this. And one thing that I did notice before, and I want to point out again, he activates it in a really interesting way. Like, he sticks the thing in, and the first effect that comes up is this circular symbol with the circles going around it. I don't know if... Oh, the sound's gone? Let me just make sure that that's not true. Testing, testing? No. Looks like sound's fine to me. So, that symbol comes up first before we actually see any further look at basically anything. So, that's definitely potentially going to be some kind of important symbol. The fact that they're prioritizing that effect there. So then we see the kind of explosion. And can we see his necklace there? Not really, no, unfortunately. Not quite. Let's keep it going. We've seen this before. The smoke goes up the stairs. And again, that black smoke that before we just sort of thought nothing of. That zombie... Was that zombie doing that before? Guys, do you remember? That looks like the 935 symbol with the hand. I don't remember this zombie here doing this kind of explosion effect. Oh! Something comes out of him, and to be honest, it looks like a keeper. It's got to be one of the spiky boys, but oh man, that's actually really gross. Let's just zoom in on this for a sec, guys. Like,
launch protocol initiated. 30 seconds to impact. We are reading multiple rocket launches. What have you done? You have stopped nothing. You are a full of it.
Brother, thank you so much, Shaolin Panda, with the $115. That is a ridiculously huge donation. Thank you, Shaolin. Wow. Can we get some panda spam in the chat now, guys? I think that's just him turning into a zombie though, but it's not. It's absolutely not. This is not a guy turning into a zombie. Look at how his arms drop away. All right? If he was turning into a zombie, his arms would just become zombie arms, right? But look at his arms here. The arms on the side. Let me scroll this along a little bit. Look, his arms like fall. His arm is down there, and in its place. I mean, we, to be honest, can't really make it out because the trailer again is such low resolution right now. I'm gonna try and get a high quality version, but you can pretty clearly see something comes out from inside him. Like, it's got to be one of those beasts that we saw before. The arms fall away. That thing comes out. I just don't remember that from the previous trailer. Maybe we just didn't see this shot as early in the previous trailer. Because we definitely saw it with this guy here. Like, it's the same thing happening there. Although there, actually, to be fair, there, his arms aren't becoming zombified either. So I take my point back. Maybe you're right. So much panda emojis in the chat. So many good stuff. Spam those panda emojis. So yeah, like, I guess maybe it is just him turning into a zombie, but I don't know, dude. Like, just looks weird for a zombie. You know what I mean? Like, that guy looks like he's turning into a zombie, and this guy down here looks like he's turning into a zombie.
Hi, guys.
But that looks like some kind of other demon that's being birthed. Slay Snow says, surprised we even have a Titanic map. We still don't have any Irish characters. That's true, actually, but we might have some that we can communicate with in the map. That is a good point, though. That is a good point. I guess it's because the characters travel to the Titanic as opposed to, like, we don't meet them on the Titanic for the first time ever kind of thing. Is there anything that we can make out on the side here? Does the light go... Interesting. So, I don't know if this is like a warning light. Yeah, no, I think it must be. It's just flashing. So those guys get wrecked. The zombies come out here. Interesting that the zombies crash into the walls as well. I wonder if they're going to do that in the actual gameplay. Because, like, this could be just a effect for the cinematic, but it could definitely be something they actually implement. Like, when a zombie is turning a sharp corner, it slides over. That would be really cool. This area of the ship, I really wanna get some focus on, okay? Like, what's happened here, man? Just what has happened here? It's so much more mashed up compared to the rest of the ship. And again, I get that it's sinking, but, like, this whole bit of wall is just fully broken. Again, good to see guns returning. You've got the stained glass windows in the back. You've got loads of furniture just in pieces, shrapnel and rubble everywhere. I wonder what puts the ship into this state. I really wonder. And I don't think that there's much else that we can see there. I'm just looking in the background to see, because there's more zombies here, and there's this black cloud that is actually, like, splotching around. So I was thinking, oh, you think that's the weapon from outside? Maybe, I guess so. Potentially. But I was wondering if there was, like, another character back there that we could sort of make out or something. It doesn't look like it, though. It's kind of unclear, in my opinion. So we go to the next shot of the boy Bruno, and then we see Diego, and again, we've seen these shots before. And then this. This is glorious. Also, I would be so surprised if this is not part of the Easter egg. Like, having to reorient this to change the setting. So you've got, like, slack away, you've got hold on starboard, you've got all clear starboard. I reckon that there's a very strong chance we have to change that during the Easter egg. Okay? You've also got that wheel here. And what does that say? White something or other? Like, this is just, it's just a cool looking thing. The fact that it looks like that's like an edge as well. And so maybe actually that's just a wall by. No, actually it would be glowing if it was a wall by, right? Are they climbing up? No, they're not. They're just frozen, right? Yeah. It's really weird. Like, why are there frozen zombies? Like, this infestation climbing up to the... It's all very strange, man. This stuff. What is it? Oh, look at that zombie's face. That is amazing. Look at that. He is fully just like... I like the look of these zombies. They do look good. And we see an arm in the background there. And we see some more zombies again, just entombed in this stuff. And is that a chair or is that a... Yeah, that's just a chair. And then we see my boy Zeus. Did the Venom symbiote take over Titanic? I mean, it certainly looks like it. We see Zeus. We don't just see Zeus, though, okay? We see a couple of really interesting things here. There is a cup in the bottom left that kind of looks like it might be interactable in some way, kind of. Zeus, obviously, here is a massive, massive statue, glowing with this huge lightning bolt, and the, like, Medusa's, I guess that's the Aegis shield, like Medusa's head sort of depicted on the front as well. looks absolutely beastly, and we get a really, really nice look at the language here. Interesting looking ceiling in this room. Like, what's that? Is that just a chandelier, or is that some other stuff? So, another look at the language, and oh my goodness, just all these shots look so majestic. So majestic. He's got a little pin on him as well. I wonder. Oh, we get another shot, and again, close up of the eyes. Like, this boy's a statue, but we're still seeing his eyes close up. And then... oh, interesting. Okay, so I thought... are we gonna... I thought originally, when I first watched this, I thought that the box here that was opening was actually part of Zeus, like part of that statue, but it looks like there is actually a transition and it's not, because Zeus is on this big statue, right? Zeus is like, well, I don't know, actually. It's interesting. So, okay, so what does Zeus have above him? Zeus has a domed ceiling above him with these kind of laurel wreath-looking ornations, all right? And he's on this plinth, and on the front, you've got this kind of glowing light, right? We go to the next bit, we see the writing on there. Actually, wait, where is the writing? Because we've had the statues, and we haven't had writing on... is that even in the same place? Is that... I'm not sure if that's the same place, you know? Like, I feel like it should be because of the light. But, I mean, maybe that's like on the other side of the room here that there's that writing? This is good info. I've got your back, Aiden. The most detailed breakdowns are always on my channel, I'm telling you, bro. It's so... I mean, this blue light is very clear, but you've got this, like, pillar thing. You've got, like, a brick wall in the background. You've got these lines on the ceiling. They're just not there where Zeus is. So, I think, like, that writing might actually be in a different location. That might be somewhere else. And then it cuts back to Zeus. Like, there's nothing really tying the two shots together. It's really interesting. Zeus could be Electric Cherry as well, for sure. Love your vids, but the zombie's eyes appear to change colour from red to orange to yellow-green. Maybe worth checking out. I will keep that in mind. I've been under the impression that they're always just kind of like a yellowy colour. But, yeah, so that is definitely a separate item, so the box is not part of that. I really like the fact as well that, I mean... wait, so people were saying that's the Vesper? Oh, Vesper's in the box. What gun is that, guys? Like, it is good to see some of the old weapons back. But, like, what gun is she holding there? Could that have been our little machine thing from before? Our machine gun? Because I reckon it is. Like, that looks like it has the same shape to me. We were drawing a shape before that was like, it went along a little bit, it came up, and then it went down, and then it went down again for like a second barrel type bit. And then you had like a little thing, and then you had the handle, and that was kind of the gun, right? And so like, I was saying that it looked like the Bison because you have the sort of barrel here, and then you have that magazine like attached to the bottom of it. But I reckon it's just that. Like, I reckon we've just figured out what weapon that was on the wall. Other people are saying that this is a Man of War? MSMC? Maybe. I feel like it might be a new gun, though. I feel like it might be new. Like, it doesn't obviously look like something that we've seen before, I don't think. So it might be new. Maybe. Also, hold on. The gun changed. So we go from this to this. What is that? Like, what is that? It's a two-handed thing, it looks like, with, like, a square barrel. Is that, like, some kind of nail gun? Like, I really don't know what that is. 74U? No way. Pharaoh? MTAR? VMP? That's definitely a new gun unless they've changed customization options. Uzi? Remake of MSMC? I'm not sure. It might be that this is one of the guns that we've already seen in multiplayer, to be honest. I don't think there's too much to worry about there. The gun that she's holding is a Pharaoh. Please tell me it's the Banshee. So, this is really interesting, okay? We see a sword here, and we see this freaking awesome looking, like, blunderbuss type thing, alright? Now, two things, actually, a couple things I want to say. First of all, this material on the back of the weapon looks completely different to the rest of the weapon, and obviously it is a different material. It's like a rope instead of metal, but it's just really cool to see that their rendering engine can actually convey that effect convincingly. Do you know what I mean? So that's really cool. Also, the sword here does look very similar at first glance to a Shadows of Evil sword. Very, very similar. Like, that entire profile looks so similar, but then as soon as they're holding it, it doesn't look similar anymore at all. Like, it really looks different. Now, there's some kind of serpent action going on here, like the serpent's mouth. Oh, it reminds me of, what's the name of that serpent that goes in circles? I don't remember right now, but kind of reminds me of that, because it's like, it's almost like a, wait, hold on, that's a different, it's a different weapon. I didn't even notice that the first time round. Wow, okay. Fair enough. Like, they're in the same place. They're definitely in the same place, because you can see the gears here. But in this shot, the serpent's mouth has the blade coming out. And here... Wait, and sorry. And here, there's no serpent's mouth to be seen. So, that looks like it's a different variant of the weapon. Nathaniel with a $10 donation. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. I will do, bro. Cheers, boss. Can you... Is it like a trick weapon, then, from Bloodborne? Can you transform this sword to have this form and the previous form? I mean, they shoot the kind of serpent-y looking thing on the left side here, and it creates this explosion, which looks really cool. But, yeah, I'm curious about that, man. We also obviously see the god in the background there, and that's Odin, that one. Odin has the staff. Someone said it is the same weapon. Well, the problem we're having is just that there's a gold head there, and there's a loop. Like, look at the... You know when you have, like, a cutlass, and it has... Oh, move... I need to move my face again, don't I? Sorry, let me move my webcam, and then you might be able to see what I mean better.
Hi,
there we
guys.
go. We're moving to the top again. So... Oh, hello. Jasper, thank you. Did I notice the 205 bracket is back? Yes. So, let me go over what I'm saying again. All right, people saying it's the same gun. The gun itself looks the same. All right, dragon on the end of it, shoots, fine, looks the same. It's this serpent head on the right. There is you know when you have a cutlass and it has that like protecting bit to where you hold the sword. It has that like coiled out of it, but then in the previous shot, we don't see that. It's not there. So I think it has to be a different version of the weapon. Like, I think it has to be. Because that protective bend in the serpent isn't there, and neither is the head. So...
Hi, guys.
Oh, hello. Vidmo with a 5. Go to the COD website news. It has some storyline info. Will do for sure in a moment. Actually, let's do that now. Why not? Let's go to the Call of Duty website. See what this boy says. CallOfDuty.com. Watch the multiplayer reveal trailer. It's got this on Instagram. Chaos is in order. I don't know. I don't see any obvious new posts, actually. I'm on the news and updates page, so I don't think there is anything on there after all. So yeah, moving on. Moving on. We see her creeping forward here.
Guys.
Hello. Jason said, you think the ray gun will be on the Chaos maps? No, I do not think the ray gun will be returning. And here... Which version have we got there? Again, this is the version without the serpent going around the hand. Okay. So we see zombies looking pretty spooky. And then she does this slash. And it creates this really cool effect. You've got these bells down here as well. But yeah, it creates this, like, blundergat type effect. Slices the zombies up. Oh, look at that! I didn't even notice that at first, dude. The whole sword bends around her. Like, the entire sword does a bendy boy. that's pretty awesome. Like, it's on a wire. Man, that's cool. That is really cool. And then it retracts and it comes back. And that's what we see here. So that's what we see there. And interesting. I wonder what the deal is then with that other version of the thing. Then I like how we see Diego just looking cute. And then the entire ceiling of this area is breaking. And like, oh wait. Is this meant to... That's interesting that that's breaking during the game. Is that a trap? Vidmo with a 5 says, it's at the top of the website, it says news, then click 17th of July post. Top of the website, it says news, and then 17th of July. Hey, my man, thank you for the directions. What a guy. Sorry I couldn't find it the first time. Scarlet Rhodes. We have a second name. That's not Scarlet Richtofen. Sorry, guys. Sockham said, looks like the gun and sword both change forms. Looks all spiky on top when shot. Ah, yeah, maybe that's what it's doing. World Snake. Yeah, that's the thing that I was referring to before. Scarlet Rhodes is out to solve her eccentric father's mysterious disappearance. With the help of 3 loyal outcasts, she'll fight waves of the undead and uncover a prized relic wielding an extraordinary power that threatens all of humanity. Black Ops 4 delivers the biggest Day 1 Zombies experience ever, with three full experiences at launch. IX Voyager's Phone, Blood of the Dead. What? Wait, what? 3 experiences at launch? IX, Voyage, and Blood? What about Classified? With an exciting new adventure and brand new cast of characters, Black Ops 4 Zombies will feature the deep gameplay and Easter eggs that fans have come to expect. What? Is Classified not a full map? I was under the impression that Classified was a full map. But I guess not. Sam says, I think Blood of the Dead takes place before the Giant and not after Zep, because only Richtofen has the blood vials in the trailer, maybe teleporting blood. But only Richtofen would have the blood vials between Zet and Grodd anyway, because they get the blood for themselves. So they have to, like, do the map to get the blood. They're not going to show you the characters at the end of the Easter egg when everything is done. 3 is in the regular edition. Do you reckon that's what they're referring to? I guess fair enough. Also, hey, Smart Guy, how's it going, dude? Good to see you, brother. But yeah, I suppose that's what's going on here. Also, Smart Guy, I've been seeing your tweets the last couple of days saying that you're hyped about all the gods being in this. Now that we got my boy Ra coming in too, yeah, I guess Classified's a bonus. Fair enough, guys, fair enough. So, what I was about to say, guys, is, first of all, you excited for Ra, brother? Secondly, is this a trap? Because this breaking is the sort of thing, it feels like the Kino ceiling, right? You'd guess that it could only happen once, but is that... What's going on there? What? LOL? A zombie just rotates! Brother? Can we get a rip in the chat for my actual boy? Poor lad! Look at this! Wow. That zombie he's had a tough time, what can I say? He's having a bad day, dude. So, yeah, like, I'm just curious if this is something we're going to be able to do during the game, like, to activate. Or if we're going to be able to do it as a trap or what, because it's killing zombies. Or at least, is it killing zombies? Maybe it's not. It looks like it's killing zombies, but it's hard to tell if that's just bullets being shot into them. Tough one. Also, there's something glowing up there. Can you see that, guys? What's the glow outside?
Hi, guys.
There's like a big purple glow outside here. Maximo said, hey, Milo, how you, lad? Been here since Black Ops 2. Legend. Sup, that one Stormtrooper with the 1. My boy Milo. Sup, sup, sup. Thank you for the donations, guys. Black Ops 4 memes have started. And then we go through the ceiling here, which is a nice transition. Love that. Also, look at this one tumbling down the stairs. Rest in peace. We go down here, and... I mean, like... Can I get a zombies in Spaceland in the chat? What's the gun that Scarlet's holding? Good question, actually. I didn't really look at those. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. So, again, I think that's the Brecci, right? It's pretty blurry, but what's she holding? Oh! Her gun looks interesting. It's got two chambers. res it up. Can't see the glow. This is the highest resolution, dude. I'm sorry. This is the highest resolution that's available. I might be able to get a higher res version at some point, like hopefully, but currently this is the highest current resolution available. Sorry, but yeah, like look at the gun there, guys. In the chat, please, can we get some suggestions for what that could possibly be? Like, oh, whoops, what even is that? Double barrel machine gun? The spinning zombie went through the rail. Rip, dude. Ripperoni, bro. Thank you, Chovy, for the $3. Thanks for another donation from Chovy. When the new maps come out, would you reconsider? Would I consider collabing? It's a long way away, man. It's a long way away. Let me sign in. Do we have any suggestions for what this gun is? Tech 18. All right, I'm gonna Google that. Tech 18. Wait, is that a joke? Because Tech 9. I think it's a joke. It's a joke, isn't it?
Hi, guys.
Maybe not. Although it doesn't look anything like this. Ben said orange smoke in the background of the stairs. I think that was just an effect from the ceiling breaking. Don said you think the map goes... The more the map goes on, the more Titanic gets destroyed. I mean, it is sinking. Potentially, yeah. MG08? No. Come on. Like... This... There's an MG08. That's what she's holding. That's got holes in the cylinders. Like that's that's just not an MG08. Look, there's even the exact MG08 that everyone's referring to there. Minigun. L2 Siege, M190. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, that's a very strange-looking gun, that's for sure. And, like, it seems to be firing pretty fast, so... Yeah. Something to keep an eye on, I guess, in future shots. Yeah, that's the orange glow. I mean, it might not be. You're right. It might actually... Oh, actually, maybe I'm wrong here. I think I'm going to take back what I said. You know, I said I thought the orange effect was nothing? I've just noticed that it's here as well. You can see that the orange line is still there, like, going up across like that. So, I think that is actually a really good shout. Thank you for mentioning that orange glow. Because, yeah, it then is, like, twisting down there, and it's, I guess, going into the floor. But then it fades away. That's why, because originally I was looking at it, and it was kind of faded, so I thought it was nothing, but... I don't know, dude. Is something landing? Like, because it's really... Actually, yeah. It's really bright there. Is lightning hitting? Because it's really bright, and then it definitely does fade away. Don't know, man. Definitely do not know. And then, yeah. There's this, like, flamethrower-looking thing. Except it's not even a flamethrower. It's like... Because flamethrowers throw flames, right? They don't beam flames. This just looks like a freeze gun. From Spaceland. Like, it's like a magma beam or something. I mean, it looks cool as hell, but I don't know what the deal is with it. And then we go down another level, and we see this. Yeah, so this water, could this be a dynamic event? Stormtrooper says, Milo! Sup, dude? Could this be a dynamic event whereby midway through the Easter egg it floods? Is that possible? Yo, only that gun is shown at the end of the video. Okay, cool. We'll come back to it. Thank you for pointing that out. Good stuff. So, like, are we going to always have water in this area? Because there's stairs here as well. Like, just below here, it looks like there's another layer of stairs. So maybe this is somewhere we can walk previously in the level. You got all these zombies in kind of uniform, interestingly. Okay, is there anything in particular down here? I like the fact that it's still quite visible, even though you're underwater. And there's a gun that I believe is another new one. What is that? Do we have an idea of what that gun is, guys? It's got like a little thing on the side of it. Really narrow barrel there. What is that? The way that he's swimming with it is kind of sus, I'm not going to lie, but... Is it like a weird version of like a bar? Can't really tell. Anyway, he swims through and he's shooting. There's also some art down there, it looks like. Shoots the arms off. Let's see if we can see anything else in the shot here. What's that moving? Was that a shadow or was that part of the ceiling? I think it's just a shadow. So yeah, the zombies get taken out. I don't believe there's anything else to report in this particular shot other than that zombie getting wrecked. Okay? Lovely. Moving on. Zombies in the corridor. One in the purple gown here. It's very nice. Do you think the Titanic will sink for the Easter egg? I think there's a good chance, yes. I think there is a good chance. It would make sense, right? It would just make sense. Plain and simple. And guns. So I think that's the brekkie behind. And then in front here, that looks like a man of war. Do we reckon that Scarlet's holding a man of war there, guys? You think that's the MK-14 under the water? I don't think so. MK-14 is like one narrow, sort of snout-nosed boy. This doesn't look so much like it to me. Back up to the first shot where it goes underwater. Where the hell's that orange glow coming from? The first shot where it goes underwater. Oh, wow, that's actually a really good point. That is a really, really good point. Who was that? Let me try and find... Back up. Kylan Davis. Really, really good point here. Look at this room. Tell me if there's any fire. Tell me if there's any burning, any orange, all right? And then as soon as you're underwater, boom. There's this big orange light. So there's a chance that this is not actually the same location. Like, yeah, look. We're going down, and there's a little bit of wood there, and there's... Oh, I don't know. It looks like that book thing is like they've like blended the shots. Like as soon as you go under, it just looks completely different. And it doesn't look like it has the same structure. So they might actually be transitioning here. And this might be a different area entirely. Really, really good spot, dude. Really, really good spot. That's really interesting. Orange light is Krovi modules. So yeah, we see these new weapons. We see them running past this little fire here. That reminds me of the Shadows of Evil trailer. That wall gun looking spicy. Like, what do you guys think of the new wall gun designs? A reflection of the light. Yeah, it could be internally reflecting off the top of the surface of the water. Looks like a haymaker. The brekkie is back. The brekkie is back. Just for the millionth time, the brekkie is indeed back. Yes. Yeah, I really like the wall gun Bible things. I think they look really cool. And it's chalk again. And it's got some symbols around it. Like it's just neat. It's a neat aesthetic. And this thing, can you read anything on the bottle? Not really. Lights it with, oh my goodness, I just noticed, lights it with an actual like blowtorch. Like a, well, it's not really a blowtorch, but it's like a different kind of lighter. That's cool. Probably just like an older style version. And then it goes out. There's a crawler on the floor there. Crawler's returning confirmed. And that kills a bunch of them and leaves this fire remaining. That looks really nice. Where'd I find this trailer? On my own YouTube channel. I am Call of Duty now. And then this zombie has the black stuff come out of it. The big legs come out of it. And this is where it all goes to hell, really. To be honest. So, yeah, the zombie dies. Is it already a zombie when that happens? Yeah, it is. Interesting. So a zombie dies in this case. This boy comes out. I wonder if that's going to be like the Thrashers in Zetsubo. Like, I wonder if they're going to work in a similar way. And then we're on the main deck of the ship. And they draw out the sword. He's got, again... Is it a haymaker? Oh, no, it's not. It's... I can't tell what it is. It's so blurry. I mean, this is a staff, obviously, but... Huge amount of rubble and stuff there as well. And these bright white lights, they're really interesting. That's not the brekkie, is it? Is my memory just awful? Yeah, no, the brekkie is this. That's not the brekkie. Did we see the brekkie in the previous shot? Did I just, like, gloss over it? Ah, yeah, there's the brekkie. Right, yes. Just to reiterate for the billionth time. Oh, also, what's the gun next to... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the gun is on the left. But yeah, brekkie's back. Cool. So we see the staff. We see the staff get placed down, which is a cool little thing that we can do. And we see this really interesting looking bright blue moon in the sky. That fires out its own little beam and creates like a protection area. Is this going to act like a monkey bomb? Because the big guy just starts walking and then the thing goes down and he stops. Oh, hello. Hello. First look at power-ups. Look. Our first look at power-ups. What is that? It looks like it might be a death machine. It looks like 2 drops. Because it looks like one's blue and one's green. So, like, is it a death machine? Wait, does it go away? Weird. Does the zombie pick it up? Like, I don't know what's going on there, but there's some kind of drop. What do you guys think that is? Like, I think the shot where we see most of it is, like, there? That's really hard to make out, though. I do think it's 2 things. It looks like a book. Yeah, it does, to be honest. It looks like some kind of book thing rotating. Like, it's clearly turning. Maybe it is a book. You think it's a Max? Thing is, it could be a Max, but I guess it's just like a bit of a new-looking design. Like, probably sort of my perception is a bit distorted. People think it's Max Ammo. Okay. Yeah, it's distorted because I'm so used to it being green. But yeah, it could indeed be a Max. That is a good call. Let's reset the size on this. Oopsie daisy. So, then in the next shot, once we've seen the power up there, the staff is just doing its thing. We see he keeps walking forward. A lot of like electricity and stuff going on in the middle of that thing. Gun nose there that we can't really make out. Oh, actually, what was that gun there? Is that a shotgun that Shaw's holding? I think it's a shotgun. Might get another shot of it. Let's see. So, more chaos, more carnage. This thing's absolutely dripping. Has he talked about the weapon looking like a brekkie? Oh my god, I'm gonna beat your ass, boy. And then he's doing a heckin' attack, and it explodes in a really cool way. Like, it actually fully explodes, zooms in. That's the transition, but it also does look like it kills the guy, because his brain explodes when they transition here. And this is a really interesting shot. Like, that has clearly been added just for the purpose of the trailer. And I guess it's to show that they're going through time. But it's just interesting that there's like these rocks just floating around. Like, this is like Doctor Who kind of vibe. I wonder if there's anything hidden in there. So then it transitions, and we're here, right? Oh! That's cool. These serpents actually move, like they're alive. The snake's drooling. Yeah. Like they're moving around, dude. The beam that you see by the staircase is the beam coming from the staff. Is it? You think that that's the same orange? I don't think so. It looks similar. It definitely looks similar. But I reckon this orange beam is just not the same. I feel like it was a bit different. And this doesn't look like it's going through the floor. It looks like it's just going into that point. So yeah, we get the transition. And there is a lot. There is a lot to break down here. Okay? Huge amount. So, first of all, this symbol here. Alright, really, really important. Let's call that let's say that that's related to water for now because it's blue. Okay. We've also got these lightning bolts here. We've got this eagle. Trying to sort of make out any symbols in the background. Again, that winged thing that I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream. Another eagle there. Our character's looking pretty chunky. There's that sun logo. And, oh. Wait. Wait. What? They teleport in. Dude. What? I thought at first that this was just a nice thing for them to be showing in the trailer. But they're holding the same weapons. I think. Have they actually time traveled in the map? Like, that would be nuts if so. Look. Let's look at what every character is holding, okay? We'll rewind a little bit. So we've got staff going down, and just before staff goes down, we've got what looks like a sort of HK type thing, all right? Is HK the one I'm looking for? HVK. Looks like an HVK, all right? Staff goes down, pulls out what looks like, let's call this a FAMAS, all right? Let's call that a FAMAS. It's got this thing on the top there. It's got a little snubby boy at the end. You've got this circular sight there as well. Let's call that a FAMAS. So you've got HVK, FAMAS, and then Scarlet here is holding a pistol, it looks like. Some kind of smaller gun, and she's firing that manually. And then Shaw is holding this, like, rifle, almost like a pump shotgun type thing, I don't want to say trench gun because it doesn't look quite like that, but something like that. It looks like some kind of shotgun, all right? So the characters are all holding those. Lag? Are we lagging? Looks fine on my screen. So they're the guns the characters are holding, and then they transition, and they're holding again FAMAS, HVK, shotgun. Oh wait, actually no, the girl before had she was holding. Oh man, this is confusing. Are they transitioning between the maps?
Hi guys.
Or no? Yeah, look, the girl here definitely has a pistol. You can see the pistol in that shot. So I guess that's not what's happening. I just had to be sure, dude. I had to be sure. Also, I've just noticed in this shot, this guy puts the staff down, and there's a character to his side, and he pulls out the FAMAS, but then he's got that gun there, so is that the FAMAS? Doesn't look like the FAMAS. Anyway, either way, Anonymous with the 5. Gonna call it now. IX is gonna be the last chronological map, and all future maps will be prequels. That'd be pretty nutty. That would be a pretty nutty way to do it. Troll us all. Zombie holding weapon right before the transition? Bruh. That's only for the trailer, but where's the zombie holding a weapon? Like, zombie holding a... There's definitely lag. Okay, hold on. Let me try and sort the lag. That's 8K. Alright, I'm gonna try and sort the lag, guys. Give me 2 seconds. See if I can sort this lag out. Let me see if I can sort out the lag. There's no lag? Okay, if there's no lag, then we're good. Guys, where's the zombie holding a weapon? Zombie holding a weapon on the left before transition. No lag. Okay. All right. Well, we should be free of lag now. I mean, I hope at least. Okay. So the zombie holding the weapon is on the left before the transition. All right. So that would be on the left. That would be over here. Also, it looks like there's an Eye of like Horus or something on the actual stuff. That's pretty cool. So there's bullets being fired. Zombie with a weapon here. Oh! What a spot! Wow! Very, very well spotted. Jeez! It's a shovel! Ah, that's amazing! That is amazing! It's literally a shovel, guys! That's fantastic! I love it! Absolutely love it! That is so jokes, dude. They really did that to us. Man, that's funny stuff. That really is funny stuff. No way, LeMayo. I know, Hypes. That is... Okay. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna do something real quick that will make this 10 times better, okay? Or 100 times better even. I've gotta basically check my email. Just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, okay? Can't believe I've just seen that. A freaking shovel, guys. Let's see. Do.
Hi guys.
Give me 2 seconds, lads. Brutus? Nah, fam. It's not Brutus. It would be hilarious if it was, but it ain't Brutus. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Let's do this. Do. Okay, actually, I tell you what, guys. While I get this working, so we are currently at 142 in the trailer. I'm just going to play it again. Okay? Let me see if I can... When I do this, is there a way I can get it to only capture Premiere? I guess window capture... Okay... Premiere? Okay. I guess that's good enough, right? And then if I do that... Yeah, so I'm going to play this real quick, guys. Just while I... just make sure that's working. Yeah, I'm going to play the trailer again real quick while I get this thing sorted, okay? Oh, let's also unmute it. What's the button? I forgot the button. There we go.
My father in 15 years. Why am I not surprised his obsessions are still getting me in trouble? As a kid, I believed...
Hello. 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 Testing. Hello. Hello. Hi. Sorry, guys. Wow, okay. We're back. So sorry. So sorry. Right, yeah. Clearly what I was doing ended up being not so great for the health of the stream. Give me just 2 seconds and I will fix the cause of all the lag, essentially. It will be much better this way. Yeah, I am really, really sorry about that. I did not intend for that to happen. But just give me 2 seconds. Come on, computer. Computer. What's going on here? Just trying to figure something out real quick. Okay, I guess we're gonna just have to keep going. Sorry, I was hoping I could try and download a higher quality version, but I guess it's just not gonna work. Okay. So yeah, let's just get back to what we were doing, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. So let's get rid of that, and let's... Where were we? We were at 1... yeah, okay. We're at 146, right? I think. Dang it. I was really hoping that I'd be able to just download another version of it. It'll be a little bit better, but no. Okay? So we're just going to keep it going. Alright? Staff comes in, transition happens. Big spiky boy with a spiky spike. Looks real spooky. Moving serpents there. Eagles in the background. And again, all these people in the audience are still there, just chilling. You've got the fires, you've got the banners, you've got the characters looking boist. There they all are, watching us fight. You've got these different banners here. You've got one with a triangle facing up, one with a triangle facing down. And again, these sun insignias. So many people in the crowd. Your mum make good pancakes? I make better pancakes, bro. Also, yeah, you've got what looks like a moose and an eagle. And those are the four sort of sacrificey type things. So that's actually a little splice that we've got there of those characters. And again, we've seen these shots before, so I don't need to talk about the symbols on them and stuff. So then we see this little rotational shot. What do I think the shot was before? It's pretty hilarious, to be honest, that Trek actually did that. Red light here. Notice that red light. Can we see what it is? Not really. There's like something there that could be like a shadowy figure or something, but it's too hard to make out, I'd say. There's just some kind of red light. What guns are our characters holding here? That does look like a scar. That looks like that FAMAS that we saw a moment ago. And there's that thing that I was trying to identify that looked like some kind of shotgun. I guess it is indeed a pump shotgun. You've got a monolith there with loads of writing on it. That's really cool. You could just about make those out in the previous trailers, I believe, but it wasn't that clear. There's that head and the triangle symbol with like a drum. Another monolith, okay. And he's got the small weapon. Cool. What a shot this is. That huge statue there, without the lightning bolt this time, which is obviously an interesting change. The light was coming from a torch. A torch? I thought that was further back. We can check it though. But yeah, I mean, obviously you expect him to not have the massive lightning bolt just like chilling when he's this big, but it's interesting that it is the same statue coming through. Just trying to make out if there's anything else that we can really... Like, all the guys in the crowd are actually moving and stuff. They're not just, like, completely stationary little robots. And then the zombie's walking forward on the sand. The zombie looks up, shots that we've seen. Shooting with that gun. Chains on this boy that are actually not chains. That looks like a normal map trick. And this symbol in the back, what do you reckon that is, guys? Okay, hold on. Let me try and pause on the clearest part of this. There, probably. Guys, do you think that that could be a way to summon like like feed a dog head? Behind the eagle, there are some statues. It's Zeus, not Odin. Did I say Odin?
Hi, guys.
It says Zeus on the statue. I'm pretty sure I said Zeus. Will we see Dr. Monty again? I don't think so in this universe. Name on the statue changed. Yeah, no, this statue, this one here, is definitely Zeus. That's always been Zeus. Odin is the one with a big staff. And then Danu is the one in the spawn that we saw. Okay. So let's get back to where we were. Again, FAMAS. Were there any other parts of that shot though? Oopsie daisy. Need to reset that. Yeah, were there any other... I mean, this is just so cool, dude. We saw this on the wall at the global reveal. Alright, my boy is getting attacked by a couple zombies. He pulls out Thor's hammer. He pulls out the hammer. Does a little smackaroni. Okay. Is that the symbol for air? The kind of Treyarch symbol, essentially? And then he does a kablam. And in true Thor's hammer style, lightning zaps all those zombies to smithereens. I'm trying to see if, like... It's a really cool effect, to be honest. I really like that. And then these zombies are running around. That's, I think, a shot that we've already seen. That's definitely a shot that we've already seen. And he's got this regular-looking mace. Doesn't look like a special version. So there's clearly empowered melee weapons and non-empowered ones. Like, there's some kind of contrast there. And then we see the tiger. We see it attack like we saw before. We see him with a pistol while he's down. There's that gun! Just like we said was going to happen. The two-barreled, weird-looking weapon. Like, that is a bizarre-looking weapon, man. That is really bizarre. What do you reckon it is? Mjolnir, the hammer, yep. Doing some research, can't find much about the double-barrel gun that Scarlet had. It might be a fictional weapon. MG14Z, Twin Bren. Twin Bren? I mean, that sounds pretty good, to be honest. Twin Bren. It does look really weird, though. Like, look how much gun there is at the back as well. Like, with this gun, it goes up and does its stuff, and it goes around, and blah, 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 blah. But then here, that is all part of the weapon. Like, all of that is just more metal. Like, this thing's huge. Also, she looks so different in this time period. Like, that's insane. And so she's shooting the tiger there. The crowd isn't even looking in the right direction. Look at this man. Look at this man. Can we, this man is literally doing this. Like, 100%, he does not know what is happening. Alright? He just does not know. Look at this map. We need to go deeper. We need to go deeper. We need to go deeper. Okay. Are you ready for this, guys? Look at this poor confused soul. Hold on. Let me get this right. It's so blurry. He's literally looking, at first, he's looking like over there. And then he like turns his head and looks over here or something. Like, he's literally looking around like, what? Where's the action, brother? Where's the hype? Oh god, why's my video gone? Wait, where's it gone? Why is it gone? No, my video, I need you. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Why's my video just disappeared? Okay, I'll delete it and re-import it. Bruh, what? What have I done? Control Z, save me. Yikes. That's weird. Okay, let me make a new project. That's a big yikes. And then let's... it's there, though. What the hell? I can see the preview of it. Wait, did I just scroll to a bit of it that was black? I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Okay, so... yeah, basically, confused boy in the back, tiger attacks. Shot here. Can I get an F in the chat for me being silly? And there's another shot of that gun. Holy smokes. It's going to be really weird having modern weapons in this time period, to be honest. And that guy has, as in Shaw, has some kind of shotgun, it looks like. It's kind of hard to make out what he's actually holding there. And, ooh! New wall gun design. It's similar to the one on the other map, but different, for sure. Definitely different. Like, this version has, it looks like a kind of whirlpool effect behind it, whereas the other one was more, like, astral. Really, really cool, though. I'm liking it a lot. And you've got some statues in here. You've got this big bowl. And these melee weapons, which look like something straight out of Black Ops 3 multiplayer, to be honest. And something I noticed while watching the trailer, the eyes on this thing, or the eye and the chin are, like, popping off. They are fully popping. Definitely a twin MG15. You think so? The weird-looking one? Also, in the background here, it looks like someone's, like, standing up by the statue. That's kind of weird. So you got loads of statues that are actual statues here. And then zombies are running forward and get... Is it a boomerang? I didn't even realize that at first. Wait! I swear that is actually something from Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Like, that's really cool. Having that boomerang to just use whenever, I guess. The little disc. Oh! And there's another god here. Oh, it has to be Ra then. Because, look, you got Danu. And Danu, interestingly, does still have her green glow, whereas Zeus didn't have his lightning. But you've got Ra now with the Ankh and the sun behind with the little snake coming out. So that's good to know that that's included there as well. I didn't realize that. That looks like some kind of interesting trap-related items. Spiky metal. And what's going on back there? Oh, that's literally a rebuildable barrier, and then the audience is just behind it. The audience are literally just right behind. So then they run through. That lever looks really interesting. Like, this wooden door, I guess, might be something we could open. Loads of hieroglyphics and stuff in here as well. That's really, really cool. But yeah, like, a skull lever, I'm down. It's lit. And then we go around this corner. So they're showing off the fact that the map is actually really big. And there's this whole underground area with loads of, like, vases and stuff. Looking good. Is that another statue there? Some cool patterns on the floor. And then this boy comes out. And this boy is a wide lad. Okay? This is a wide lad indeed. He really shakes the floor an awful lot when he walks. He's got a big fat axe. He's got someone's face on his belt. And he's just a spiky boy. Like, what have you been eating, mate? You've been absolutely doing too many press-ups. So, we see another one of these heads in the background there. There's pattern around it. And then that is like a coiled snake or something, it looks like. It's kind of what it looks like. Skull altar on the side there as well. Oh no, that's just a bunch of skulls. So, oh damn! I didn't notice this the first time either. That really looks like keepers, dude. Like, that really, really looks like keepers. Actually, they're holding swords. That looks like the Primus statues, bro. Is that a pump? Is this Fortnite? Like, they've obviously got the symbols by the sides of them. And there's a doorway up here, which then leads to this, like, chamber that you can get down to here. Oh! And there's more language. And it's a different... Is that a different language? Dude, there's so much going on in this image. Like, the gun's firing, and they have that yellow trace on them. And only certain ones do, so I'm guessing that that's... Because, like, this gun, for example, doesn't have that yellow trace. This... Oh, actually, yeah, it does. Never mind. But those really look very Keeper-like. And then there's this thing in the middle, which I guess could be the Pack-a-Punch? Wait! Oh, I thought it was a zombie with a gun. It's just Shaw looking like a little rat. I mean, I don't know what this altar is in the middle of the room, but it's obviously important, because you wouldn't have it in a room like this otherwise.
Hi, guys.
What's my opinion on bees? They're great. Ali thinks he found something right before we see the shot of the boomerang. And the shot of the zombies running the wall by next to the door is possibly a mystery box. Let's back it up. The shot of the zombies running by the wall by next to the door. Let's back it up. So, just before the shot of the boomerang, zombies running past. Right next to the wall, right next to the door is possibly a mystery box. All right, let's just let's go through this one more time. So, oh, like there? That? Yeah, yeah, it is. I think, or is it? I reckon that is. I reckon that's a really good spot, Ali. Good job. I reckon that is a mystery box location when the box is not there. And also, I just realized we can see the writing on the pillars a little bit more clearly from here. Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. So, they run through. They come down. This boy's coming out. He's angry. He's hangry. He's ready to party. This thing's in the middle of the room. I'm really loving the design of the thing on the floor. And then my boy Brutus starts swanging. And does he throw an axe? Oh, he throws an axe. That's going to be so annoying. Although they dodge it. So that's a good sign, I guess. We're going to get a really good look at what's on the floor here as well. So what is that machine? That has to be the Pack-a-Punch. That's either the Pack-a-Punch or a portal. Surely. Surely. And yeah, you can see the symbols on the floor really, like, really clearly. Oh, hold on. It's star signs? Maybe? Because I know Scorpio is like an M with a spike. Yeah, I think it might be, you know? I think it might be. Like, is there like a... Yeah, it is. Hey, figured something out. Hell yeah. So let's rewind to that shot. Yeah, so like, you've got like because the reason I recognize it is the M with the spike, which is Scorpio. That's this one here. And then you've got like the circle with the two lines on it. That's that. You've got one that looks like pi. That's there. Look at the slot with the altar in the middle. Keep looking at the statues. Look at the ceiling. It's like the underground of the Origins Mound area. It is really similar. Yeah. It definitely does feel like it. Except it's just like wider, I guess. And it's got two entrances. It's definitely thematically inspired. Oh, also, yeah, that's true. Look at the ceiling. Holy shit. What is that? That's a pretty good spot, Sir Jamie. That's a pretty good spot indeed, dude. Wow. I did not clock that before. And yeah, there's all that blue lightning coming off as well. Like, they go down. He's coming. Loads of blue flame. Damn, bro. But yeah, glad I figured out that it's, we can't see your cursor. Oh, sorry. Basically, there's one that looks like an M. There's one that looks like a pi. That's pi. There's one the circle with the two lines. That's there. There's an S. That doesn't look like it's there. Oh. Maybe it's a combination of things? Signs of the Zodiac. Let's see. Let's see if it's actually meant to be related to a constellation. Because they definitely look like... let's go to the shot where we're a bit closer in. Yeah, that's definitely, like, that's Aquarius, you can see. Aquarius, the zigzaggy lines. That's Scorpio. The kind of, like, thing in the bottom left here. So it goes Taurus, Aries... something that's hard to see. Oh, I guess Pisces, Aquarius, and then Taurus. Let me just write down these names so I don't actually, like, just in case there's a message there. Just in case. But what's the S one? There isn't an S one, is there? There's this thing. Descending node. Ascending node. It looks like that, at least. Or is that something else? Zodiac symbols can represent months. Let's see. The fact that it's yeah, Pi, Circle, T, Pisces. So Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Pisces. Oh, and then was it Aquarius? Yeah. Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. So I guess the next one is Capricorn. It's really hard to see. It actually might not be, you know. There's Sagittarius, though. So yeah, basically, signs of the Zodiac. Okay? She slides in, looking angry, with her weird gun. This boy is doing a heckin' attack. And blood is coming out, which is a good sign. And then they creep back. Alchemy, bro! And he does a slam. And is that the end of the trailer? I think it is. There are star signs on the floor of the original reveal too when they smell the bowls? Really? Are you sure? I don't remember that being a thing. Like, the Black Ops 3 or 4 Zombies trailer. Which one is it going to be? Let's find the actual official thing. Videos. That will do.
Son viajeros. Vienen buscando respuestas.
I don't see the symbols on the floor there. Could be my poor eyesight, but my eyesight's pretty good. I do not see the symbols on the floor there. I don't think this is the same. I think this is different. And I don't think it's the same location either, because you've got like doorway, stairs, narrower stairs, pathway. Yeah, I don't.
El conocimiento que buscan no fue pensado para el hombre mortal. Respiren profundamente. El poder de los vapores te transportará. Déjate caer a través de las edades, a través del tiempo y el espacio en sí.
Yeah, I don't think so. Whoa, there's so much going on the screen right now. Let's get back to this.
Guys.
So, Salmon with the $10. Thank you so much, bro. Fellow physics nerd. Wasay loves you, and it's his birthday today. Could you shout him out? Keep up the good work. My boy! Shout out to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We're both physics nerds. It's true. We're slaying the zombies. Playing Black Ops 2. Except +2 = 4. Despacito. So, guys, are there any parts of this that you would like me to go back to and break down further? Because I need a glass of water. So I'm going to start this trailer at the beginning. We're going to watch it through again. And when I get back, I'm going to read through the chat and see if you guys want me to do some more zooming. Okay? So actually, let me unmute it as well. There we go. Let me know what you'd like me to look at next, guys, or if you're happy, if you're content.
I haven't seen my father in 15 years. Why am I not surprised his obsessions are still getting me in trouble? As a kid, I believed my father's stories. As an adult, I believed his stories were fantasy.
Scarlett, we all owe your father a great debt. We will do whatever it takes to get him back. This is magic. Dark magic.
I put a spell on you. Stop the things you do.
Let's tango! So, Monsieur Shaw, do you have an explanation for the horrors unfolding around us?
These symbols, this vessel, it's all connected.
I stared into the abyss, and the abyss gave me a gun.
I think I'm in love.
Use the staff, now!
Where are we?
It's not a matter of where, Diego, but when.
Time travel. Great. Let's find something to shoot.
Do not fret. Your savior is here. Scarlet, look out!
I do not understand how we spend a couple hours going through this entire trailer, and I get to the end, and people say that I need to reinvestigate the brekkie. Why? It's there. We said it's there. Yo, Straight Bear, what's up? Like, we know the brekkie is in the game. Was the gun used underwater? The FAL? Oh, that's an interesting idea. That'd be cool. Casual Fat Guy, check the time of the clocks. I don't think it's clear enough to be able to see them. It's a good idea, though. Look at the laser beam on the star. What? Sorry? I'm just going to sit here and eat my bagel. And we can go from there. Let's see. Let's listen to the dialogue. Let's do that. Doggy, I think, just mentioned that. It's a good idea. Listen to the dialogue, guys.
I haven't seen my father in 15 years.
So, Scarlet Rhodes hasn't seen her father in 15 years. This woman surely cannot be much over the age of 30. Alright? She looks pretty young. Like, doesn't look very wrinkled. Looks like she plucks her eyebrows. She's probably 26. Alright? Let's call her 30. Let's make it easy for ourselves, right? If she's 30 years old, and she hasn't seen her father since he was 15, sorry, since she was 15, then that gives us a kind of little bit of a context for how well she actually knows the guy, right?
Why am I not surprised his obsessions are still getting me in trouble?
Her obsessions got her in trouble. What does that even mean? Don't know. Bagels are fantastic.
As a kid, I believed my father's stories.
Cool, so pre the age of 15, everyone guess her age in the chat, okay? Before the age of 15, she thought that it was all... What did she say?
I believed his stories were...
Ah! What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I just want to rewind, dang it.
I haven't seen my father in 15 years.
Cool, yeah.
Why am I not surprised his obsessions are still getting me in trouble?
His obsessions.
As a kid, I believed my father's stories.
Cool.
As an adult, I believed his stories were fantasies.
As an adult, I believed his stories were fantasies. So, she's been an adult for a little while.
Scarlett, we all owe your father a great debt.
They all owe her father a great debt. Now, the story thing on the other site said... let's just check it, actually. It's probably the best way to do this. 3 loyal outcasts help her. Okay? 3 loyal outcasts. Please search up Ophiuchus. It's the secret 13th. I'm going to just search 13th Zodiac symbol. Ah, it's like a U with a line through it. Cool. Good to know. Nice one. Okay. Yep, I'll bear that in mind. Good stuff. It's interesting that it's like clearly been added on to graphics like this. What the 13th sign in the addition to the 12 signs because of the eponymous constellation Serpent Bearer. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
We will do whatever it takes to get him back.
So, Scarlett's father helped all the characters here. Obviously, he helped Scarlett grow up. Brought her into the world. But... Oh! Chris says there's writing on the axe when the wide boy throws it. We'll definitely check that out, Chris. But yeah, so they're going to try and get her father back. Where's her father gone? We don't know.
This is magic. Dark magic.
I put a spell on you. Stop the things you do.
Let's tango!
So, Monsieur Shaw, do you have an explanation for the horrors unfolding around us?
So they ask Shaw what's going on. So we can assume that the group dynamic is going to be that Shaw is like the old wise guy. I guess he is the sort of chemist as well, so that's a cliche that we all saw coming.
These symbols, this vessel.
This vessel. A vessel from Axis?
It's all connected.
I know he's talking about the Titanic.
I stared into the abyss, and the abyss gave me a gun.
I think I'm in love.
Hi, guys.
Use the staff now. Okay. So it's the staff. It's not a staff.
Where are we?
It's not a matter of where, Diego, but when.
Time travel. Great.
And she clearly knows what time travel is. Like, she's not surprised by it. She's not shocked. She's just like, ah, time travel, great. Great.
Let's find something to shoot.
Do not fret. Your savior is here.
Alright, so apparently there's writing on the side of the axe when the wide boy throws it.
Scarlet, look out!
I don't think that's writing, I think that's just the wrap. Yeah, I think that's just the wrapping of the handle, but it definitely does look like it.
Scarlet, look out!
Like, I get why you said that. I don't think it's writing, though. Like, there might be a good shot there here. Yeah, there's like, it's just the binding, I think, of the actual axe handle. I think. The magma laser is the staff. Potentially. A lot of people saying Samantha. Bro, I shouldn't have eaten that bagel. I'm so hungry now. Holy moly. This is so much like Lara Croft. Well, yeah, she's like strong, independent woman that don't need no Maxis. Vapor stand in front of Wallby. Vapor stand in front of Wallby? When? What about the hammer the thick boy used? The hammer the thick boy used? Like, you just mean here at the end? Let me get rid of the audio again. It's an axe, isn't it? Yeah, it's. I think he's got two axes, right? Yeah, they're both axes. Did I finish my laundry? No! I have not done my laundry yet. What time is it? 9:15? I need to do my laundry soon, dude. Wide boy is Minotaur. The tiger will probably work. Like Hellhound's probably missing spot on the sword. Looks like a gem could fit in there. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. In 9, Vapor Stand. The blue roof in that basement. It looks like the basement thing with Origins. Please check it out. Yep, Jammy said that. It's a different story. She's not Samantha, guys. She's just not Samantha. Samantha's like trash anyway. Like, she causes so many problems. I'd quite like her to just not be Samantha. Listen to the dialogue and pretend it's Samantha. I haven't seen my father in 15 years. Okay, she has a dad who's important, right? That's basically the only parallel I can think of. Like, I didn't used to... She's not even, like... No, her name is Scarlet Rhodes. She's not Samantha, guys. She's just not. She's Misty. There are symbols on the cups. Cool, JC. All right, let me get. Let's call my brother real quick. Let's call my brother.
Hi guys.
I'm calling JC. Mass Zero said laser gun is the staff. Oh, that's an interesting idea. JC, I'm just building Discord, building it up, checking for updates. I'm on my way, brother. I'm calling JC, guys. I'm calling him. I'm trying to open Discord, but it's just not opening. Look. Like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. God dang. Okay. Do 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 do. I'm in our Discord. I don't see JC though. Is he in his Discord? JC. Where is he? I don't think I'm in his Discord. Am I in his Discord? Is anyone in his Discord? Well, I'm in my thing. JC can come join if he wants. I'm on my channel now. Bless you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Maybe she's the fourth wife. Rhodes could be a name she adapted, and she's actually linked to a character we've previously seen, despite it being a new story. Just a thought. Thomas, I respect and appreciate your thought, but I just don't think that she's Samantha. Oh, Discord's down? Am I gonna have to Skype my boy? Lad? Lad, wait. What the hell? JC! Yo!
Bro. I have no one to freak out about this with.
What? What is it, brother?
I needed to talk to my brother.
Hell yeah, brother! Ah! Brother!
I have no information. I just want to say how excited I am.
Wait, have you not seen it yet?
No, I just got done finally uploading my reaction to it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you hadn't seen it. I was about to be like, what? Brother?
No, dude. Have you found out anything crazy?
I have discovered the following. We have seen... let me just actually scrub through it while I do this, because it'll help me remember what we've actually found. So, we've found... we've talked a lot about all the guns. All the different wall guns, all the different options. We've seen...
the trench gun confirmed?
I don't know if it's a trench gun. I reckon that the spawn area on the ship is the top deck where Danu is, and I reckon Danu is quick revive.
That would make sense.
That's one thing that I put together right at the beginning of the video.
What would Ra was in there too, right?
Ra, it does appear to be Ra, yeah. We went through a couple of the different gods, and it seems like it's Ra. I also noticed in the spawn area there's a wooden box, and I reckon that's going to be like a Shadows of Evil throwback. You can shoot the box down and something like breaks out of it inside. I reckon that they're going to do that. What else did we see? We saw... There's more like shots of characters' eyes, and I feel like our characters' eyes are going to be really important for some reason. I don't know why though. But yeah, we see Ra, we see Danu. Couple of weirdly like reused shots. I don't know what the deal was with that. Like, I'm sure you noticed that as well. Just like literally copy pasted some shots, and like I still think that the zombies spawning out of other zombies looks really strange. Like on the Titanic, the black smoke causing zombies to come out of the bellies of other zombies is just like, it's just a bit weird.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so they like... Have you got it up in like Premiere or something right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go to like 41 seconds, right at the beginning of that shot where the black smoke is zooming around, there's a yellowy green flash on the sort of left third of the screen, and a zombie comes out of the zombie. Like, he like dives out.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then if you keep going to like 42 seconds, you see the guy there in the lower middle of the frame, and there's a zombie like burrowing out of his belly. There's like his skeleton.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I see.
So like with that one, I think that.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Well, so that was in the previous trailer. That's something we've seen before, but it's just a weird look. Like, that doesn't look like any of the other zombies. He's like molten and strange.
You were saying like you saw it in the gameplay somewhere. I don't know.
Oh right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I guess that could be just a cinematic thing. That is true. But yeah. Then so moving on, we see our like black stuff infested area. I hope we get a name for that stuff at some point. That would be a nice sort of thing for us to refer to it as. The goo. Obviously Zeus has his big big thing. But yeah, it's kind of like
massive, dude. It looks massive. Like they showed like 3 or 4 levels.
Right. Yeah. Oh, there's also the ship has. You can see that there's a wall gun on the very, very top floor as well as the very bottom. So they are all going to be accessible.
Jesus.
Also, it looks like the weapon. You know the weapon that's like a gun and a sword.
Yes.
People saying they can't see the screen. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, brothers. I'm so sorry. No. It was on the wrong screen on my screen. My bad, guys. So, the gun with like when they're dual wielding, when they've got the gun and the sword seems to transform somehow, because in one shot it's like a serpent's head eating the blade, and then moments later it's a different shape, and there's like a circular hole in it. So it looks like you might be able to either upgrade that somehow or empower it. You know what I mean? Like the design of it just completely changes. So that is a pretty exciting prospect, like upgradable melee weapon. What else? Are you live right now, by the way? Because I am. I just want to make sure you're okay. All right, I'm just checking. So yeah, I'm live just to really reinforce that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. There's also that like orange. If you go to like 119, there's like an orange kind of twister coming down from the ceiling. We don't really know what that is just yet. We've seen the mystery box light, and it's not that. So there's something else going on there, clearly. Wonder Fizz Kappa. Then...
Wonder Fizz Kappa. Wonder Fizz, dude.
We go down another level, and there's Shaw holding the like flamethrower thing, and I'm not sure if that's a staff that he's using. It really looks like it now that that's been mentioned, but it's just kind of hard to see like what he's actually shooting the zombies with there. That like
I definitely see the swordfish, I think, in the trailer now.
Do you reckon that's what it is?
The weapon? Like,
yeah.
No, I'm just like after he puts the staff down.
Oh, later on, you mean?
Yeah. I didn't notice like I didn't look at a lot of the weapons. I just noticed like the ones that looked really like different.
Right.
And I was just freaking out, like, oh my, the MG08's in there and everything, and I was like, oh my god.
Well, there's this weird looking gun. Like, let me find the timestamp. Obviously, the Molotov looks pretty awesome. I really like that.
That
effect.
The Molotov looks like an ability.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I reckon it will be probably like you'll have one character with a molly, one with like a acid bomb, and
can I just say, Milo, like we used to talk about this a lot.
Yeah,
and I told you like a year ago. How cool it would be if they like Overwatch zombies a little bit, not like fully maybe, but like I always thought it'd be so cool like if each character, and I was always talking about the original characters, if each character had like a specific like weapon or ability that was tailored to them, like, you know, Takio uses katana, Nikolai uses an axe and all that kind of stuff. And they're finally doing that, it seems like, with these like new characters.
The thing that I'm worried about is that like if it's just like, if it's, how to describe this? If it's like World War II, where you're just like, oh, I got camo, yeah, it's gonna feel boring. Like,
it has to be like good. It has to be an actual big change. I
like,
feel like
it needs to be so. There needs to be so many options that you can switch it up every game and never feel like you're at a disadvantage. Like, give us multiple ways to play. If there's one way to play this, if you have to use the Molotovs because they clear a horde compared to the acid bombs that kill one zombie each, like, it's just going to make the whole game repetitive for everyone. Everyone's going to be using the same things in the Easter egg hunts. Everyone's going to use the same things for high rounds. Like, give us variety, man. That's what we need.
But it's like they're going in the right direction though, and
that's yeah.
Like, hopefully it works what they're doing, but like it's just so exciting, dude. Like,
definitely.
I literally it seems like they're really trying to make it more of like you personalize how you want to go into it more. You have just that variety starting out and that replay value there.
So there's also at 139 there's a drop that I think is a max ammo. It's really hard to see. Trey says the Black 4 coming out. Do you think it'll be a whole different story with these new characters? They've already confirmed that, Trey. It's a there's concurrent storylines. Old story and new story are both running through the season. Look at the symbol on the left.
Are you talking about like that blue thing?
Yeah.
That's really interesting because I wonder if they're going to do like the same. It looks different. Whatever.
Yeah, it looks different, but I feel like it might be like a different design of a max ammo because it looks like a box, but then there's also like a little dot at the top, and yeah,
well, like how do they do that in the new story when it's like
right
drops and everything were from
Monty, right? Yeah.
So like how I don't believe in them.
So how are they gonna do it, dude? How's it all gonna work?
I still think they're gonna converge at some point. I
think so. Like I then again, Jason spent all of Black Ops 3 telling us that Rectifilm was the good guy, and then he was kind of the good guy. So maybe he's telling the truth.
I mean, that's the thing, right? But
is Rectifilm the good guy? Yeah.
It's like I feel like they could do this thing where it's just, we keep telling ourselves, all right, they told us it's not the same.
Do you see my tweet earlier about?
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be so goddamn good. We get to the final DLC, no one is expecting it, and then it's the first proper 8-player zombies map with Primus and this new crew.
Can you imagine, bro?
Like, the scenes, dude. 8-player Easter egg hunts. Can you, like... Oh, that would be nuts.
The thing is, they could easily do it.
Yeah.
I mean, not easily, but like, because I'm not a game developer, but like,
it's conceivable.
It would be no different from like Destiny having like a 6-man raid.
Right, and it's and they've done zombies stuff before in Grief with 8 people. So like, the technology has been there for a while. They just need to build a world that can handle it. So.
Get that Victus crew on board.
Oh, brother, 12-player map. Let's get a 16-player map, brother. So, one thing that we also noticed is that the transition from, like, 142, when they go into the staff, like, it's just, that transition's really interesting to me. Like, it's not really, like, a thing. It's just them, like, rocketing through space towards this bright light, but it feels so, like, Doctor Who to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you get the same, but just like the rocks being there as well, and they're just like, nyeh, and then they pop out, and suddenly they're somewhere else. And there's that weird effect going on inside the, like, inside the staff. There's the black sort of circle, like there's a whole, like, universe in there or something. It's weird. Really weird. And also then, another thing that I forgot to even, like, make a big deal of in the next, in my stream earlier, the characters literally look like they're teleporting in as well. 145... Like, that's a cloud. Like, he's just spawned in there. But, like...
It could be...
so weird, dude.
What that could have been is maybe, like, the staff is able to be used on both maps. And that, like, smoke effect is when the staff is, like, over. Like, its effect is over.
But we still see the staff in the... Don't we see the staff afterwards? Actually, no. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's it.
Like, if the
yeah.
I don't know how, like...
No, I know what you mean.
Work exactly, because they're not I feel like one of them would be holding it, but...
Yeah, you wouldn't think that it would spawn out like that, but who knows?
Like a random, or like you set it down and maybe it
goes for a certain amount of time and then it explodes or something.
Maybe it like disappears and goes somewhere else or something,
or like goes back to your inventory, or I don't know. Yeah,
maybe.
Then again, if it's a weapon, it wouldn't do that, right?
Right. So I think it could be something like that where it just goes back. Maybe it's like I don't know, like a.
There's not really an equivalent, is there?
Kind of thing where like it just disappears and then
I
it
guess
reloads your inventory. But like I don't think like it does. Like when I saw it too, I instantly thought, did they just teleport to the next map?
Yep. Yeah. Legit.
Did they just teleport?
The tortured path. Can I get
honestly
a World War II in the chat?
Dude, honestly, the deck looks so similar.
Do you think so? I don't think so.
If you look at the deck,
Nah, bro. Like the.
Don't get me wrong. This looks like incredible, but like it's really like it's just funny that we had like 2 maps. Like the last 2 zombie trailers have had like a ship.
Right. Yeah, that is true. I think the thing with me is because I saw Titanic so recently, like the actual Titanic is so vivid in my mind that I just think like I see any area from the trailer for Voyage and I see the Titanic. Whereas any area from Tortured Path, I just see a ship kind of thing. Also, there's something really, really good that I want to point out, but I'm going to say that for the end. I know chat's really wanting to make sure that I don't forget that one. I'm just going to scrub through the rest and see if there's anything else. There's also this like weird red light when they're playing on IX, but I don't know what the red light is. Like we can't see it going to anything right now.
Can I just say the boss zombie?
Which one? The Minotaur?
IX. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks so much fun. Like that looks fun, dude. You, like to avoid him, you have to slide under it. That's so sick.
I
love that.
It's cool, but like if it doesn't work, if it glitches out at all or like whatever, it's gonna be so annoying. Like that's just gonna be like rage-inducing completely. And like that whole underground area does look dope. Like from like 2 minutes 30 onwards.
Oh yeah.
Like I really, really like that area.
Definitely some like Derize and Drac vibes.
Well, couple things to note. So yeah, definite Derize vibes because of the statues, right? But then and also just the general like stone architecture, etc. But if you go to 231, the very beginning of when it cuts to that shot, the overhead shot in that area, and you look at the ceiling, that looks like some freaking Origins business.
The ceiling?
Look at the ceiling. You see it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Lad, that looks exactly like something from Origins. That looks like the bottom middle like centerpiece.
Right, the Black Sun.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Black Sun image.
Right.
Like,
it looks super similar. The only difference here is that I reckon in this map it's a sphere. Because it obviously the bottom of it looks like it goes round, but I reckon the metal grates around it are like holding in this sphere above the room.
Throw a Maxis drone up there.
Brother, it's the other universe, brother. It's contained in the ball, brother. Let's get it, brother. Throw a Pokeball, brother.
Find Scarlet's dad. Go. I must find him.
Yeah. Oh no. The paradox must be resolved. The stories must converge. Yeah.
You see the stag before that?
On the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's also in the upstairs area. There's a massive one because there's the massive eagle and there's also a massive stag. And then there's a small version of the stag downstairs too, on like the shield looking thing, right? So.
Oh, there's a serpent or something on another like shot.
A serpent.
I think it's like the same sort of thing as the stag, but it's like it looks like a serpent unless I'm wrong. It's a little bit past the
Do you have timestamp?
Right. Yeah, it's right. Just keep going a little bit farther. Oh shit, I'm watching your stream, but
yeah, you're gonna be behind me.
I don't have the exact timestamp because I'm like.
Okay, is it?
Just keep watching it, and you'll see it after the stag. It's after the stag.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah, it's right before the trailer ends.
Oh, okay. So I can go past the like throwing the axe and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right after Scarlet slides.
All right, much. I'm having a look. Let's see. Oh yeah. Good spot. Nice.
It looks like a serpent, right?
Yeah, I reckon that's what that is. I like it, like a cobra type thing, like the flared out.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
So
there's another one like that in there. So
yeah, so I guess we're gonna be having like some kind of something. Who knows, dude? The Great Sinatra said, "Please, blood of the dead next. Ether story. Cough Victus." I mean, hopefully we get
an Ether story trailer. Oh,
it's gonna be so nutty, dude. Not everywhere.
I'll die. I'll die.
I'll die with you, brother. We can die together.
I was telling my dad. I was watching it with my dad again in the living room while ago, and I was telling him, I'm like, this trailer is so dang cool.
Yeah.
And we're not even like emotionally connected with the story yet, and it's really good.
That's true, actually. That's a really good point.
So just imagine like seeing the like Ether Story trailer if they do one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm a cry, brother. So Hypes has just asked when I'm leaving for Comic-Con. 12 hours, brother. I need to do my laundry. I need to pack. I need to charge my batteries. I need to do all my uni work that I should be doing right now, but I'm streaming zombies instead. Like, I got a lot to do. A lot to do. But yeah, so next thing to quickly mention is that the double-barreled machine gun thing looks hella weird. Do not know what that's meant to be. Like, it looks, at first glance, like an MG08, but then...
Oh, it's not an MG08.
No, it's something else entirely. It's like... It's
two... What the hell?
Yeah. It's a very strange gun. She's using it quite a lot throughout the trailer, actually.
It looks sick, though.
It looks good, but... And it's like, it's got that yeah, it's got the fat magazine, right? So...
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you want to know the best thing in this entire thing? The most important discovery?
What?
Alright.
Scarlet's the best character.
Excuse me, Misty is still alive. Please, learn your place, scumbag. Stay in your lane, son. Right. So, if we come to the most important part of this entire trailer, do you have it open in Premiere right now?
Yes.
Can you go to 140 and just pause it there, and then I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to do, okay?
Okay, 140.
140. So it should be like the overhead shot of the staff with the bubble, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, so I want you to tap through frame by frame. Just tap, 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 until it changes shot. As soon as it changes shot, I want you to stop.
Like, he raises the staff, or she raises the staff.
Wait, so it's overhead shot where we see the drop, yeah?
Oh, wait. Oh, that's where you want it to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the bubble's out, staff's down, the max ammo looking drop is there, and then it changes shot and it's a close-up of the big boy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, with me, just tap frame by frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it this? 20. Okay, it might be a little bit further, actually.
Oh my god.
Okay, oh, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. It's a very fleeting... okay, yeah. Okay, so the shot on the big boy. Are you still on the shot on the big boy?
Yeah.
Alright, go. Just tap one frame to the next shot, okay?
Okay, it shows the staff.
So it's the staff under like someone's armpit, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I want you to take a look at the left side of your screen and literally tap frame by frame. Okay? We're gonna go...
Okay.
Just like that the zombie with the armpit is there. And then slowly, I want you to just slowly reveal what's on the left. What do you see on the other side of the zombie? Do you see a hand?
What the what?
Okay, and then if you scroll along a little bit more, do you see the shovel?
Oh my god! What the hell?
My boy is just
trying to dig us.
Dude, it's literally Tortured Path. In Tortured Path, there's a zombie with a shovel through its belly. Jason was like, nah, fam, we're going one step further. We're just going to give the shovel to the zombie.
That doesn't even look like a normal zombie.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like...
That looks
like glowing.
You know what that it looks like a Fury, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. It looks like a... It's got some kind of shoulder pads on, basically.
Like its arms are way too big.
Right. So, yeah, I reckon that's something.
What the
and it's a shovel. It's so good, dude.
Why does this man have a shovel on the Titanic? Nothing to dig. There's no earth around you. You're on a boat.
Nah, dude, he's got to dig the coal into the engines. That's what it's for, definitely.
What's raising up in the middle?
Just like of that same shot.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the big boy? Isn't that like his arm?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Although I see what you mean. It does look a little bit weird. Because the big boys are like,
Maybe he
only
just died or something.
double tap's really changed since World War. Now there's double barrel guns. And yes, Chrome Zombies is indeed coming home. Well, I don't think he's died. Yeah, I think that he's just. I think his head is just down or something, or maybe he has died actually.
What if the staff, like that little orb
say.
on the staff, is just the summoning key, dude?
Excuse me, brother. No, none of this crazy talk here, brother. None of that. Absolutely none of that. So,
The whole, like going to space thing is just the Revelations, like sucky thing. The world just like sucks back to normal. That's what it reminds me of. It's like it reminds me of that animation. It's not, but it looks.
But it could be. Yeah, I think that's basically everything that's in the trailer, though. Like, it's not. There's a lot in there, but there's also just so many questions remaining, sort of thing, which is understandable.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm going to wrap up my stream. We've been going for a couple hours now. So I'll mute real quick while I do that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've all enjoyed the stream so far. If you have done, please drop a like, okay? Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is where you get the in-depth analysis videos. This is where you get the in-depth streams, only on my channel, alright? No one goes in the same depth that I do. So I've been MrRoflWaffles. Thanks for watching, guys. We found some really good stuff today, and I can finally go make myself some food and then pack to go to Comic-Con, and I recommend you keep an eye on my channel during Comic-Con. Okay? I think that would be a very good idea. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been MrRoflWaffles. I'll see you all hopefully really soon. Like, don't be a stranger. Fingers crossed I'll see you really soon in some more zombies videos. Okay? Cheers, team. Bye-bye. I'm still live. Whoops. There we go. Laters.